Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is July 8th, 2019. Here to give you all an update on the stock market crash. The last time we did our video was on the 30th of June, 2019, of which we told you all that the market was anticipated to make all-time highs, and that's literally what happened in the market. And we're going to talk about that momentarily. But before I do, I definitely want to remind each and every one of you to go ahead and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell notification so you become notified when we produce this content and upload it to YouTube. And as well, we want you to share and like these videos because we're the only place that you're able to get a simplistic form of what we expect the market to do without causing any confusion. And on top of that, we're showing you our expectations of what the market is going to do before it actually does it. All right. As well, check us out at our website, HueFinancial.com. So now let's get into it. Looking at the weekly chart for the NASDAQ 100, you can tell that we expected the market to make all-time highs, and it definitely came and did that during the week of the 1st of July. So we would have made 2.17% market move in the NASDAQ. So again, show you more evidence that we're understanding what we are doing. Let's go ahead and get rid of that, and let's talk about what we're seeing now. So yes, last week the market did show us some indications of weakness. Very light volume, so we're losing some of that momentum to push this index higher in price. That is not good to see. All right, now overall the market is seemingly taking a break. I'm not really seeing any dramatic indications that the NASDAQ is going to make a dramatic drop, not yet, but I would expect some consolidational trading and even the movement lower in price. Okay, so I'm going ahead and do that, considering that we are already trading at all-time highs. I'm not necessarily seeing this particular index moving higher, not yet. Now support can be at 7,700 points. I would TP the market in the NASDAQ, especially if we see some strength come in at that 7,700 point level. Okay, so that would be about 1.31% market profit. But overall, I can still see the market continuing to show us some indications of lower prices. So I'm going to hold it there around 7,600 points. Just expecting the market really to hold some consolidational trading until Fed Chairman Jerome Powell comes out and makes his determination as to whether or not he's going to cut interest rates. Because if so, the market may actually move higher, or we might make another dump anyway, because it has already been seen by the market participants that he's going to do just that. Okay, so in the meantime, we're looking for the NASDAQ to give us some weakness, movement to the downside. We have plotted our ideas on that particular chart, and now we're going to go ahead and look at the S&P 500. So now taking a look at the S&P 500, I want to look at it on the weekly time frame real quick. And again, you can tell that the S&P 500 as well made all-time highs. Not a surprise. We did get some stockpile come in last week, so that's why we're seeing some movement indication lower as of this particular moment. Let's go ahead and get rid of that because it did hit our price objective. Now let's go ahead and talk about what we're seeing in the future. The daily time frame in the S&P 500, again, you can tell that we did hit a top right here at 3,000 points. Saw no interest in higher prices, so that's why this current index is moving lower in price, of which we're going to continue to expect to happen. All right, there is a small chance though that the market can hold 2960 for support. I would hold some or take some profit off of the table, about 0.75% market move to the downside. All right, going to bring this up a little bit higher, and kind of just like in the NASDAQ, I'm pretty much just seeing some consolidational trading there. Now I would take profit at 29.36 too. So overall, I am seeing some indications of movement to the downside in the S&P 500. 29.60 would be a take profit area if we see some strength come into the market. All right, all in all, the market in the S&P 500 cannot break below here. 29.17, 29.20. Okay, so we're still expecting some movement to the downside. We have preferenced that if we see any strength coming to the market in the S&P 500, that we would take profit at 29.60 and even 29.40. Okay, so that's our expectations for the S&P 500. So now taking a look at the last one, which is the Dow. We told you all in our video on the 30th of June that this particular index would probably be the one that won't make all-time highs. You can tell it didn't, but ultimately we came all the way up here at 1.34% profit in that particular move. So we could go ahead and get rid of that. And we did make a top though, not an all-time high, but the market's still showing us some lack of interest in higher prices at 27,000 points. Not a positive thing to see. So now again, zooming in a little bit closer on the weekly, we are seeing some indications of weakness coming through. The daily time frame, I can see a pretty good support area around 26,500 points. So let's go ahead and create that 26,500 points. It's about a 1% market move to the downside, which is relatively attainable. We are expecting the market in the Dow to continue to move lower. I would take profit at 26,500, but all in all, in order for us to really maintain consolidational trading, we have to stay above 26,250 points. All right. So again, all three indexes, we are expecting movement lower. We identified TP areas for each of the three. In order for us to really hold consolidational trading and movement higher throughout the rest of the year of 2019, we cannot break below where we identify support. Okay, there you go. Relatively easy to see, relatively easy to comprehend and understand, and we're giving you the most reliable, accurate information regarding where prices are likely to go in the stock market. If you want more information, check us out at our website, HueFinancial.com, in order to get this prevalent and accurate and timely information before anyone else. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.